All right, guys, I am just finishing up dinner with my sons, and Kevin Leandro decides to harass me again on social media. I did a video about processing my divorce, which is my prerogative, my right to talk about my divorce. No names mentioned, right? Didn't say anything about my husband with his name. And Kevin Leandro gets on my social media, calls me Miss Baker. That's not my name. It's Mrs. May. Well, it's Miss May now because of the divorce, Miss May. But my last name's May. My sons are May, and I'm staying May, and he knows that. So I called him a lying bastard, and that is what he is. Mr. Kevin Leandro chose to run for office, and then he also chose to lie in court, not only about my husband pushing me with perjury, but then he chose to lie and say I was in a U-Haul truck in Belmont, New Hampshire with no records whatsoever that I ever did that. So his restraining order is fake. It was never real, and I will be fighting that in court too. So I talked to the Supreme Court, and I still have the ability to to basically, appeal everything, which I'm doing. But as far as me and my husband's relationship, my husband has tried to blame everything but himself. He's taken no accountability for himself. So, just like the Eagles song, I wish you the best, Ben. I know you're watching my stuff and I wish you the best. You chose to leave your family, you chose to open up your marriage to other people. You never talked to me about it. You chose to go off to Laconia Week and bury your wife. You chose your freedom. Although you had a lot of freedom before, you used to go motorcycle riding all the time, whenever you wanted. You did whatever you wanted. You had a wife who supported you. You had a wife who cared about you, and you had a wife who loved you more than anyone else in the whole entire world. And you threw it away. So, as I said in my last video, there's no way we can rebuild this. He lied about me. He chose a whole narrative about me that wasn't true. I had to defend myself. He tried to ruin my reputation in front of the whole entire community. And I had to stand for myself for about, over 2 years to fight every single lie. So, move on, Kevin Leandro. The divorce is over. He calls himself Melba's nightmare. He's not a nightmare, he's a joke. Um, so, move on, Kevin. I can talk about my divorce as much as I want. And just like you chose to take time to try to destroy me, I have chosen to stand up for myself. And I will continue to stand for myself, Kevin Leandro, whether you like it or not.